What's up guys, I'm Alex.
I'm Jason, we're the Table Monkeys, and today we're talking about the Multispinner.
Yeah, we love the Multispinner. It's the best tool for combining pronation and cupping or supination and cupping in the strap, and strap arm wrestling is where it's at.
And it feels the most like arm wrestling than any other exercise really, when you get it right. And the first thing to getting it right is
putting the fucking thing up.
Yeah.
Most people fuck that up. So you come in with your hand, and I want my pinky knuckle right by the strap. And then it's touching my pinky knuckle, and then I come over here and it meets my thumb knuckle. So if you get that step right, you know you got it good. You know you got a good strap.
Most of it is going to work from there.
Yeah. So from here you have two options. You have the high wrap and you have the low wrap. So come over high. We're going to work your pronation, your cupping, and if you come over low, that's going to work the supination and cupping.
And then most people you see do it with a straight on angle. You see Devin do it like this a lot, where it's just a straight drag with maybe a little bit of downward angle. But for the most part, it's just a straight rowing motion, which is probably the most universal way to feel the multi-spinner attack your hand. But we want to show you a couple other angles that we like to use and explain what part of arm wrestling they're going to help you work on.
So one of the first variations you can do is you can change the angle that the band is coming from. So here we've got a low angle.
And then same thing, you're gonna wrap it the same way, pinky to knuckle, and then you can either go high or low. Now I feel like from what I've seen, a lot of people like working the high angle or the high multi from a low angle, because it's kind of like pronation curls. It kind of mimics that. And this pressure really feels like someone is hooking me or trying to take my pronation and drag me down to the pad. So it feels like fighting a hook with a top roll. And I can change the angle, add more side pressure, or come more where it's more just drag, and it just, the angle that you attack it with is gonna change how it hits your arm. And the point here is that in my hand, it feels like someone's trying to pull my hand down to the table like a hooker trying to take out my top roll.
Yeah, someone's trying to open up your hand like that.
So the other way you can work it is with the low suit, with the low multi-spinner supination, and doing it this way. If you are familiar with hooking on the table, when you fight a hook with the hook, usually like in a defensive hook, one of the best forces you can deliver is an upward force against that hook, not coming to the side and not just dragging towards yourself, but keeping your knuckles high and forcing up. So by doing supination with a low angle, it really feels like I'm in a defensive hook and I'm just trying to fight through another hook. Someone trying to hook my arm down.
You're fighting for that height.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really trying to turn my hand under. It's just a great way to attack your bicep, your wrist, all at the same time. So again, we're just gonna change the angle. We're gonna go from a high angle now, and then it's the same thing, multi-high, multi-low.
Yeah, so always make sure that strap is in the same position, knuckle to knuckle. And most people like doing a high angle multi with the low variation, because this way it feels like I'm containing a top roller with a lot of supination and cup and dragging them down into my body, which feels great.
Feels like H2 versus T1 and T2, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It all comes back to the hill.
All comes back to the hill.
But you can also do a high angle with the high wrap. And Tarsi even talks about how he loves doing riser work from a high angle, because he's a top roller and he faces a lot of top rollers, so he wants to be able to mimic the pressure of top rolling a top roller.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what it feels like when you do the high wrap on the multi. So same thing, get that strap on right.
Knuckle to knuckle.
Knuckle to knuckle. And high wrap this time.
Tuck your thumb.
Tuck your thumb. And now I'm using my pronation and my cup and I'm dragging in.
And the multi-spinner is not only trying to open his pronation, but it's also trying to go over the top of his hand the way it would feel like a top roller taking your hand.
If I let go of the tension, the force is taking me this way.
Yeah.
So I have to resist against that to keep the top roller contained.
Yeah, exactly. So the force that the multi-spinner is giving you is that you would feel from a top roller.
Yes. So try those variations out. Let us know what you think. If you like the video, please like the video.
Leave feedback, comment, subscribe, all those things.
Monkeys out.
Peace.